Today, we'll explore Hisoka's alliance with Pikachu against Phantom Troupe, a thrilling tale. But just as these two heroes are hatching plans, little do they know that the enemies have arrived at the hotel with a surprise. Disguised Machai and her friends quickly show up, and the captain, still in his dreamy state, gets taken out in one hit. Then Little D gives Walken the antidote, turning him into anger mud. Looms senses trouble, and by Walken's arrival, they fled like the wind, humiliating Walken. He vows to find Pikachu and will stop at nothing to put the pieces back together for his pride. To him, a life is worth less than his favorite snack. To keep Neon safe, Pikachu takes on the role of temporary captain. He orders Kshu and Lu to evacuate Neon, as the Phantom Troupe may arrive soon. Don't blame me, not long yet. Soon, Walken storms in with rage as the final showdown with Pikachu is about to erupt. The strongest force on the ground clashes with the strongest power above. What kind of fireworks will this collision create? No chit-chat, just pure battle. Facing Pikachu's long-range attacks, Walken looks a bit flustered, feeling an unusual pressure mounting. At this current pace, he would face a greater risk of dying from exhaustion rather than being struck down. Walken makes up his mind to launch the first attack, yet who could have possibly anticipated that Pikachu would actually launch a counterattack? Even more surprising, Pikachu is unscathed and looks like he's out for a stroll, completely relaxed. The outcome blows Walken's mind. How can someone infuse such power into chains? This is simply unbelievable. It's only the enhancement system, but Walken didn't expect this. It's a tough one. He realizes Pikachu's body houses a super enhanced fighter. This match is truly unpredictable. Pikachu has become quite the tough opponent, and Walken decides to hold nothing back. Subtitles. Walken launches another fierce attack towards Pikachu. After being teased multiple times, Walken's mindset undergoes a decisive shift, and he begins to exert his utmost strength. He slams his fist into the ground, creating a dust storm that wraps Pikachu in chaos. Since he can't match Pikachu's speed, Walken opts for a little misdirection, trying to obscure his presence with shadows. Just as Pikachu senses trouble, Walken has stealthily approached Z like a cat on the prowl. He can't react in time. Faced with Walken's incoming punch, Pikachu can only block with his arms, but the force is so great his arm twists like a pretzel. Walken's super destructive punch had never lost before, yet he underestimates Pikachu, who instantly binds him with chains. This chain is a manifestation of energy, and Walken suddenly finds it's too late to escape. Even bound, Walken can't wrap his mind around how Pikachu's offense is so powerful and defense so outrageous. Could it be he's mastered every skill to its limit? That's just not possible. Only the best suited ability can be maxed out, but how did Pikachu manage to pull that off? To make Walken understand, Pikachu takes off his fancy eyes to reveal his unique red-gold glow. During this time frame, he can unleash the full potential of any system. It's Pikachu's absolute time. Even his injured arm recovers at lightning speed, like he's snacked on double energy C. It's simply incredible. Walken keeps struggling C despite all his power. It's futile. The chains feel like an invisible prison. Walken is like a puppet, enduring Pikachu's hits, yet he grits teeth, refusing to reveal Troupe info. Subtitles. Seeing his stubbornness, Pikachu stabs a lost scorpion into his heart. The show starts. Subtitles. If Walken fails to answer the questions as demanded, his heart will explode and he will die in an instant. No matter who it is, they have to give an answer. Being even more cunning than this, isn't that the mark of a true king? Walken's a real man, silent to the end, a war god in action. When the strongest forces collide, what kind of sparks will fly? Hold on tight, we're about to reveal the thrill. On one side is the infamous leader of the Phantom Troupe, Colo, and on the other, the pride of the assassin family. To track down the Phantom Troupe and reclaim stolen treasures, the old man decides to host a revenge auction. The plan was flawless, yet Neon stirs the water. See, was this all part of the original plan? To ditch her sidekick, Neon comes up with a little scheme to escape under the pretense of a bathroom break. Little did she know, her small escape would bring huge troubles to the entire family. Frollo finds Neon, asks for fabric help. She summons the ugly angel without hesitation. What she failed to notice was that Frollo was silently borrowing her powers. Before long, Neon hands a prophecy scroll to Frollo, but some crucial parts are missing. The remaining months will feature grand investigations, with bands playing dirges as the prophecy reveals Walken's demise. Frollo sheds tears of sorrow, feeling the urge to do something for his brother. He brings Neon into the auction. Capturing the moment when no one is watching, he knocks out his target with a swift chop. See, what a brilliant strike. But this scene is caught by the bearded guy in the monitoring room, realizing this could be his chance to shine. The bearded guy tracks Frollo's mark, only to find his enemy has been waiting here. The bearded man stands completely defenseless, with the intruder merely needing to make him disappear painlessly and without a trace of blood, turning him into a memory in the blink of an eye.